Good afternoon, everybody. It's Jed Joling with eXp Realty here. It's Monday, August 29th today, and I've got my Southern Oregon market update for you. So currently between Jackson and Josephine counties, we've got 1,250 active residential listings on the market. That number is down once again, and in fact, it is down 30 listings from last week. So it's continuing to see that active listing count decline as we head into the fall. We had 100 new listings last week. 125 went pending, 75 closed, and 32 off the market due to expired or canceled listing contracts. So a little bit weaker on the new listings count. A couple reasons that might be. Kids are going back to school this week here, so this is the first week back to school. Probably not as many families were focused on listing their home for sale. They're probably focused on getting their kids' school shopping done and getting them back into school. So that's really the number one reason. We also have Labor Day weekend coming up, but I know with the school starting today, a lot of people are actually camping this past weekend, so that could be a factor as well. 125 pending, that's still a strong number. We were at 130 last week, which was the most we had seen since May, so 125 still a great number there. 77 a little bit weaker on the closed count. That's from a few weeks, about 4 or 5 weeks ago. We had some pretty small pending counts, so we're seeing that effect now. But still heading strong into the next month here with some strong pending numbers last week and this week and even the week prior. So I anticipate we'll see some good closes here in about a month from now, which will put us in September. Take a look at my market report. Today I'm talking about inventory, and if you don't know exactly how inventory in a real estate market is measured, then I would encourage you to read this. It's a little bit longer of a read, but I give an explanation of how to calculate inventory, what inventory means, how much inventory means what. And I think it's honestly something that's really helpful, especially if you're in the market to be looking to buy either now or in the future, or to sell. It may be something that would affect the decision of when you wanted to buy or sell. So take a look at that. Right now we got quite a bit going on here in the Rogue Valley. As a lot of you know, we have a local fire out in the Merlin-Galice area, the Rum Creek Fire. That's over 10,000 acres as of this morning, and they've got almost 1,000 personnel on that fire, with more being shipped in daily. So just say a prayer and hope that they can get that under control before it gets into the Merlin rural area there. I know there's a lot of residences in the way of that fire, and they have so far only lost one structure, which is good. That it hasn't been more than that, because with considering the amount of structures that it could potentially head towards, it could get bad, but let's just hope and pray that they can get that under control. So back to school and Labor Day weekend is this week and this weekend. So I anticipate next week probably going to see some weaker numbers, probably lower listings hitting the market, and probably not too great of a pending count, if I would guess. Historically, holiday weekends tend to be lower. People are out camping, they're out doing something fun, they're not shopping for real estate. Occasionally you do get people coming to town shopping for real estate from out of state or from out of the area, using that longer weekend to do so. But the majority of people are likely going to be doing their last hurrah of a camping trip, or they're going hunting, because hunting season is about us as well. So right now, mortgage rates are a 30 fixed rate today are just under 6%. So they have ticked up here in the last week. We were down to 5% just a couple weeks ago. They're back up almost to 6. We're sitting at our 4-week average right now is 3.5 months of inventory on our 4-week average. So there's a good statistic for you, and you'll find out what 3.5 months of inventory means if you read the rest of the newsletter, where that puts us on the spectrum of a buyer's or a seller's market. So I encourage that once again. But that's about it I got for today. So please feel free to subscribe to this video, send it to your friends, have them subscribe. And as always, I really appreciate referrals, word of mouth, and reviews. I love reviews as well, because that is what drives a lot of my business for people that don't know who I am. They want to look and see how well of a job I have done for people in the past. So if I've worked with you in the past, or you're just somebody that knows of my character, I'd really encourage you to do a review. I'd really appreciate that. And that's it for me. So you guys have a great week, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.